So it's a lovely Tuesday morning, just gone 9:20. Come across a 2010 Nissan Note that I'm interested in. Come across that online last night. So I'm heading down to cars in Hereford. So in total it's about a 3-hour train journey with a half an hour stop in Birmingham. So join me on my journey down there, see if it's any good. Hopefully it's as described, otherwise I'll be coming back for that long train journey empty-handed. Got my coffee in hand for this little mini adventure. Got my backpack with me for my essentials, my tray plates and stuff. So let's head down there and let's see if the car's any good. So I've just got into Hereford station, so I'm just going to go meet the seller now. So let's go and check the car out. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what I ended up buying today. So it's a 2010 Nissan Note with, I think it's 66,000 miles on the clock, 1.6 petrol in this beige colour, which I think looks quite nice once it's all cleaned up and stuff. It should look pretty good. So drive spot on. I took it for a little quick test drive and it drove spot on. One or two issues with the car which I was unaware of and I wasn't made aware of, and the seller didn't know about the issues. So it's a bit of a sad situation with this one. So it's like 5 cents. They're selling it on behalf of the dad who sadly has passed away. So they don't drive the car, it was the dad's car. So the one or two issues that he didn't know about the car, but at the price that he was selling it for, he didn't want to reduce the price of the car any further, which is fair enough, I guess, to a certain extent. Yeah, we'll go through the pricing and all that kind of stuff in a bit, but let's just have a look around the car. So on the listing, and when he advertised it, I knew there's quite a few you might slate me in the comments section of this video for buying this car, but there's a couple of reasons why I bought the car, but there's quite a lot of work that needs to be done to the car to get it retail ready. So let's go around the bodywork. So starting on this driver's side corner, you've got a dent there by that fog light, which I was aware of. So I'm not sure. Obviously I'll have to take it down to my body shop guy. There's a bit of paint transfer there as well. That might wipe off and then polish out. But this, I don't know, I was taking to my body shop guy, see if he can just push out. If not, we'll have to get that repaired. But I knew about that. Across the front, the rest of the bumper on the front, it's all pretty good. You got some scuff in there, but that should all wipe away and polish out, I think. Got a little scuff there, which we'll have to, I might touch in. See what my body shop guy says about that. That again, I wasn't made aware of, and you couldn't really see that in the pictures. I was aware of, so obviously they've scraped something along here, and they clipped the wing mirror. And one of the issues with the car is that the wing mirror, when I was testing all the electrics, the mirror works but doesn't fold in. So I don't know if it's to do with the wiring, or I'll have to get a replacement wing mirror. I did look on eBay last night quickly. It's saw one for about £40, so I might just get that, and then with the wing mirror in the same colour. So I might just get that and swap it out. Probably be easier than trying fixing it maybe. So along this side of the car, passenger side, we've got some scratches here, some scuffs there. So again, don't know what to do here. Do I just get my body shop guy to respray these 2 bits of trim, or do we just touch it in? And you've got a little scuff there. Most of that will polish out, I think, and then that should come out. That paint transfer there should come out with some paint thinner. Give it a good, once I give it a good polish and a good buff, should clean up pretty nicely, I think, this car. Again, we've got some light scuff in there. Got rear parking sensors. Around the back, you've got one or two little scuffs there when you're taking stuff in and out of the car, but you can all just touch those bits in. That's not the end of the world. Auris cars. I have to Google them. Auris cars. You've got another scuff here. Again, do I just get him to paint part or half of that bit of trim? All that comes down to how much it'll cost me and all that kind of stuff. One of the big things about this one, or this car that I've never seen before, I'm not even sure how it's happened, is I thought in the pictures that this part, I don't know, let's close the boot lid. Can you see that bit there in the boot lid? I thought it was like cut off or something, but it turns out, I'm not sure how he's done this. Must be when they've put something in the car or reversed the car or something. Can you see that's actually, the actual metal is there. It's just been pushed in somehow. Bizarre. I don't know how you would do that or how that's happened. There's no damage around there. Oh, there's a little scuff there actually, saying that. But yeah. So we'll have to look at getting that sorted. Around the rear driver's side of the car, these panels and these doors look okay. Got another little scuff there. You can touch that bit in. It's funny, isn't it? When you're buying, there's loads. I'll show you the paperwork for the car. There's a heap load of paperwork for the car. And when you buy cars from elderly people, the father that passed away, he was 88 when he sadly passed away. You expect the car to be in good condition and all that kind of stuff, or at least mechanically sound. This car drives really nice, so, and any work that needed to be done, the father did do it. But the elderly, maybe they may keep the car mechanically sound, but in terms of bodywork, you never know. It's always a bit of a hit and miss, and this one got quite a bit of work to do in terms of the bodywork. All four tyres are in really good condition. They're all pretty much brand new. See there, loads of tread, and they've got all the little bobbles on the side. It's got a short MOT, so I'll have to get the MOT done. So again, that one, high fly. So I've got matching high fly at the front, I think it was. Yep, high fly at the front, and you've got a Greenlander at the back. On the rear drive side, and what we've got on this side, and a Greenlander. So that's pretty good. So they're matching pairs, high fly at the front, Greenlander at the back, which is good. So it goes to show that he's actually like cared about the car, and he didn't put odd brands on each side and all that kind of stuff. So inside of the car, it's pretty nice. Just needs a good valet. But being a Note, got this like leather parts down here and along the bolster and all that kind of stuff. It's really kitted out, quite a bit of tech for 2010. You've got cruise control, controls for the volume. There's a couple of reasons why I bought the car. The main reason why I bought the car, you probably can guess, potentially can guess why. It's an automatic. And I'm getting asked all the time, constantly, about do I have any automatics in stock. So I know, despite all of the bodywork issues with the car and the short MOT, once I've got this ready and retail ready, that this car is gonna, fingers crossed, and famous last words, but it should fly out the door really, hopefully, fingers crossed. So we've got the radio and the sat nav, that's all working. Storage up here where you got your auxiliary cable and USB connection, 12-volt valve down there. Got additional storage in behind the glove compartment down there. You got additional storage down there. You got center armrest. So it comes with a lot of storage. Folding like I said earlier, the folding mirrors as well for 2010. It's pretty good. And then let me just flip this paper up over so you don't see any customers' details. This seat also lifts up for additional storage. If I just give it a yank, so you've got additional storage down there as well. So it is a good, really good, practical family car. In the boot, open up the boot, got a partial shelf, which your son said he only found this morning. Which is a bit of a Brucey bonus because partial shelves, just for a bit of fabric and whatnot, and a bit of cardboard, I guess, they're pretty expensive sometimes. But the problem with this one is where you connect the partial shelf string to the little plastic knobs or whatever you call it, they're missing, so I'll have to hopefully source some of them, hopefully find them on eBay jobby. And then it's quite cool with a Note, you've got like a folding shelf here, so then you can have additional storage, and underneath here you've got the spare tyre and a jack and all that kind of stuff. And then the son will show me as well, you can, I won't try it now, but you can actually yank this and then push all of those seats forward or back as well. You just need to push it if you've got kids in the back and you want to push them a bit forward or push them back, which is pretty cool. Got additional outlet there for power. So this, once it's all done, should make a really nice car for someone. And like I say, being automatic, 66,000 miles on the clock for 2010, it's pretty low mileage. The dad had it since 2018, and he's only done, come with 2 keys as well, and he's only done like on average about 2,000 miles each year since he's had it. So he's hardly driven it, and it drives really nice. Air conditioning is not working again. The son didn't know about the air conditioning not working. I tested it, it's not working. But he had so much interest in the car, he wasn't willing to knock the price down on for that. But especially when it's really awkward, isn't it, when you got the situation where selling on behalf of the dad, I guess to pay towards like funeral costs and all that kind of stuff. It's hard. You don't want to be really picky or trying to knock them down loads and all that kind of stuff. You just want to make the transaction as nice and smooth as possible. And we sat down to do all the paperwork and all that stuff, to transfer ownership and all of that. That's what the bank transfer for the payment of the car. And we sat for about a good hour just chatting away, and really got to know him. He's a really nice guy. I sent him a link to where he can leave me a review. So I try and get customers not just to only leave me reviews for when I sell cars, but also when I'm buying cars off customers as well. So you get just getting up those Google reviews and all that kind of stuff. So I sent him a link to send me a review, and he said he will do that. So that's his good news. We've got a locking wheel nut. Had a recent service towards the end of last year, so let's just open up the bonnet and have a look at the engine. So this is a 1.6 petrol. It's a chain driven engine, and from what I know, these are supposed to be pretty reliable chains and pretty reliable engines. It's had a service, like I said, towards the end of last year, because it's got a short MOT. I'll probably get a brand new MOT, fresh MOT, and then just get it serviced again, so peace of mind for the new customer that it's all mechanically sound. But from what I can see, there's no obvious leaks or anything like that. Again, I'm no mechanic, but I can't see anything obvious. It just looks like a genuine clean example, so I'm really happy with that. Mechanically sound and driving fine. So let me just jump back in the car and we'll go through some of the paperwork that I have for it. So the car has 2 previous owners, so it's nice low ownership for a vehicle of this age. And here we've got the service book. So we've got, let's have a look. in this service book, it's all Nissan main dealer. So you got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, missing 17, and then we've got 18, all Nissan main dealer. And then I've got I'm not going to go through it all because it'll show you customers details, but we've got a whole wedge of paperwork there. We've got a couple of more service receipts there. I think since 2018, when this elderly gentleman who sadly passed away had the car, he must not have, or just didn't get the book stamped, but we've got service receipts in here. So what I'll do, I'll just go through all of that, and then as long as we've got the service receipts to prove it, we'll just fill out the service book ourselves. And like I said, they had a service last year, so which is good. And then we've got all the handbook and all that kind of stuff for the car. So in terms of the paperwork and all that, I'm pretty happy with it. So almost a full service history. And from the test drive I've done it, like I said, it drives really nice. So I've got a journey back home now. It's about 110 miles in this lovely Hereford countryside. Beautiful part of the country, and the weather's really nice. So I'm going to head back now, and then we'll see how we get on. And I'll see you on the other side of this video. Hopefully I'll be back in Northampton in one piece. So I've just got back into Northampton, all in one piece, thank God. And I can't really complain about the drive of the car. It drove really well. You can see now after 110 miles roughly, cars are idling really well. I think earlier in the video I said it's 66,000 miles on the clock. There's actually 68, well almost now 69,000 miles on the clock. It drove really well, no issues. The car doesn't have, strangely, any kind of engine temperature gauge. So I don't know if it's overheated or anything like that, but I'm sure there would have been like some kind of error message or some warning message on a display if it did. But to me, it was driving fine. The gearbox is really, I'm impressed with this gearbox, really smooth changes in the gears. One thing I forgot to mention earlier in the video also, that the son didn't know about the car, was this rear wiper's not working. So the jet's working, so it sprays water out, but the wiper's not working. I had a quick look on quick Google, and it sounds like most likely common issue is the wiring here, the wiring loom here, which controls that wiper. Sometimes it splits, so I'll have to get my mechanic to check that out. But I'm really happy with the drive of the car. So ideally I wouldn't have all this bodywork to fix on the car, but it is one of those things. It is what it is. I'll take it down to, hopefully take it down to my body shop guy tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted how much he quotes and what he thinks I should do in terms of the bodywork. And if I can, I'll try and get it MOT tomorrow as well, and see what comes out of the MOT, and then get my mechanic to have a check over on the car and see if he needs, if there's anything coming out of the MOT that he needs to do. But I'm really happy with how it drove, and see how we get on with this one. Plan of action for today is to tackle the S-Max, and it's been sitting around for a long time. Look at the state of it. So let's get cracking. So the S-Max is ready for its photos and walk around video. Took a good amount of time to do this one. It's actually really filthy inside, but it's come out really nice. Wet backed all the seats. Did a good wash on the outside. So I'm good to go with the pictures and a walk around video of this one now. And we'll get it listed for sale. So I had a message from someone via Facebook who was looking to sell their car. He must have seen my profile or a message of mine in one of the trader groups. So he's looking to sell his car. He's going to sell it to Carwow, I think it was, or Motorway, but he's offered the car to me. It was up in Nottingham, so I'm just at the train station now. Going to head up to Nottingham, see if the car is as described, and then see if we can get another car in stock. So I've just got into Nottingham. I went on a tram for the first time in my life, which is pretty cool. So I'm just walking down to the seller's house, which is literally opposite the tram station. So let's go and meet the seller, see if we can do a deal on the car. So I've just picked up the car from the seller. He's a really nice guy. I've met his wife and his kids, and they're a really nice family. So before we get into what the car is and what it looks like, and before I went to view the car, I did a vehicle score check. So before you hand over your hard-earned cash and you're looking to buy a car, either for yourself or to trade on, it's always worth doing a vehicle check. With Vehicle Score, they provide some of the most comprehensive services out there in terms of vehicle checks and vehicle history checks. And I've got a great deal for you. So you can use the code BADIA20 and the link in the description box down below to get 20% off your vehicle checks. So for the cost of a few pounds, you can get to check the history behind the vehicle you're looking to buy. So the checks will cover a number of things, such as to see if the mileage has been clocked, if the car's been in any accidents, if there's any finance behind the car. So all that kind of scary stuff is always worth checking before you hand over your hard-earned cash. So make sure you use the code BADIA20 and a link in the description box below before you purchase a car. So this is what I picked up, guys. A 2014 Toyota Auris. This is a 1.4 diesel. Unfortunately, surprisingly, I thought because it's a small engine, it will be ULEZ compliant, but unfortunately it's not. So like I was saying, the seller, he come across one of my messages on the Facebook group, and he offered the car to me, and for what I saw and the details that he gave me, it seemed like a decent car, so I thought, let's go for it. So yeah, it's a 2014 1.4 diesel, and it's got 66,000 miles on the clock, so it's decent low mileage car for the age. Let's go around the bodywork. So on the driver's side, it's a very light scratch in there. I think that might, yeah, I can't get my fingernail into that, so that should hopefully just polish out. But overall, the condition of the car, I'm really happy with it, guys. It's really good. So just recently, at the beginning of this month, I had a fresh MOT. All the tyres, I've got good tread on them. Alloy wheel, the driver's side, it's in good condition. So what we've got here, we've got a Dunlop on front driver's side. Got parking sensors at the front. Along the front, to be honest, there's not much to mention. Got Valeting Toyota main dealer plate at the front there, which is a good sign. So there is some damage on this front passenger side corner, and a bump at the bottom there, which he took a picture of and made me aware of. So I know about that. And there's a scratch or something. I'm not sure that's happened. It was scratched there, but the bumper's all still in place, so that's all good. So I think for what this is going to retail at, it's definitely worth getting that done. So going over to front passenger side wing again, all in good condition. Alloy wheels in good condition. We've got another Dunlop as well there, which is good. With about 5mm tread, I would say. Coming over to the front passenger door and the rear door, all in good condition. Let me know what you guys think about these. So I asked him what all did he stick these on. So he stuck these stickers on. I'm guessing he says he's got kids and stuff. So he don't want them to scratch the behind here. You get all scratchy with like nails and fingernails and all that kind of stuff. So he put these on to protect that. So that's quite I've never seen that before in a car, but I don't think I'll keep them on when I'm looking to sell it on. So what we've got in the back here, I've got another Dunlop. Fantastic. So we've got 3 Dunlops so far, and that's about, it's almost a brand new tyre. That's not a brand new tyre, but it's a lot of tread on that. About 7mm almost, which is good. Again, like the alloy wheels, really good condition. He's changed them to match the valves to match the colour of the car, and it's nice red. It's not like a bright red. It's quite I don't know if it's coming out in the camera, hopefully it is. It's like a deep, not maroon, but a deep red, which is, it's nice. Actually, in the photos they sent me, I wasn't too keen on the colour, but actually looking at it now, it actually does look decent. It does need a clean. It's been sitting around hasn't been using it. You can see he's got all like dust and stuff from the traffic because he lives on a busy main road and he hasn't used the car much because he's looking to sell it on. So at the back we've got rear parking sensors, again a matching Vantage Toyota number plate, which is good. And along the back on the rear driver's side, not much to mention. There is a little bit of few light scratches here which he didn't mention. I don't think they will polish out, but I'm just going to polish it and try and get them out as best as I can. And this, he didn't mention this bit either, so a few scratches here. Again, I'm going to polish out, and then that's gone actually into the sticker there, so I might get a replacement sticker or just clean it down and touch these bits up. Don't think it's really worth. You can see in the camera here, see there's light scratches there. See what my body shop guy says, but I don't think it's worth painting that quarter panel just for those little bits of damage. Let me know, comments down below, what you think I should do here. Get it painted or just to get them touched up. So looking at the last tyre, what we got here? Oh wow, got a Dunlop as well. So got 4 matching Dunlop tyres. Brucey bonus, which, oh yeah, sorry I missed that. Look, you got a bit of, so he's grazed something here clearly. So you got, look, some damage there as well, which I've only literally just noticed now going around the car with yourselves. So we'll get that touched up. Again, we'll see what my mechanic, the body shop guy says to that. And the last door, again, we've got a little bit of light scratching there. That should polish out. And then a little scratch there, which I can touch that in. But for a 2014 plate car, I'm really happy with it. The wing mirror covers, no scratches on there. No scratches on there. That's the outside of the bodywork of the car. Along the top again, no dents or anything like that. Going into the car, it's got a really nice spec car. This is. I don't know if this is like a if all Aurises come with this kind of spec, but it's really nicely kitted out. So you got all around electric windows. You got folding mirrors. Got parking sensors, like I mentioned. Electric wing mirrors as well. It comes in this really nice half leather. Really good condition. Bit of wear in the bolster as you expect from 2014, but nothing too bad to mention. The original Auris floor mat. So what was the mileage? Let me just start it up. It's keyless start engine. What's it? So 66,000, just gone to 66,000 miles. So you got all the tech here. So you've got reverse camera, you've got air conditioning, heated seats, which I wasn't aware of until I come and view the car. You've got start-stop technology, which I'm not really a fan of. Got 6-speed manual gearbox, auto wipers, auto lights as well. And I just put, let's have a look actually. I just topped up £30 worth of diesel in, and let's see what miles it's showing I'll get out of that. 271 range from £30 worth of diesel. So let me know, guys, what you think of that. That sounds pretty good to me. That's pretty impressive. We'll see if we actually get that or not. But he was saying it's really good on the diesel. He stuck. Let me know what you guys think. Look, he stuck this analog clock on there for some reason. I'm not sure why, when you got a digital one there. And apparently this, he's telling me he added this on as well. Stuck this on. It's air freshener. And then in here, in the glove compartment, you've got, I think it's in here, yeah. That's the fragrance that you put into there. So that's a bit, I've not seen that before. But going over to the front passenger side, getting all in really good condition. In terms of the inside, it's not going to take much to get this one valeted and stuff. And retail ready. In the back, again, just had a recent MOT, so that's why the seat belts are still stuck in, plugged in, and then into the boot. Some paperwork from his previous car that I need to check away that he left in there. But again, got second storage location, and you've got the spare tyre and all that stuff. Got a locking wheel nut is in the glove compartment. I wonder if it's got Isofix seats actually. I didn't check that. Let's have a look. Are they Isofix? Oh, they are. Fantastic. Isofix, that's a good selling point, because people do look for that. For the kids' seats and all that kind of stuff. Got controls for your steering wheel. And your audio and all that stuff, which I've checked, tested. So I'm really happy with this one, guys. So what we've got in terms of paperwork. So original bill of sale, so when he bought it, and that was how much it was advertised for. And then you've got, like I said, locking wheel nut. And then you've got the whole book pack, Toyota book pack, and all of the manuals and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure, this is the first Toyota, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it is that I've got into stock. So he said there's no service book. I don't know if is that a Toyota thing. Let me know in the comments down below. So what he's got, just trying to hide his details. So what he's got is service sheets. So let me see if I can do this without showing any personal information. Oh, it's been redacted anyway. Yeah, that's cool. From the previous garage that he bought from. They've redacted it. So we've got Toyota service in 2016. Then, oh sorry, let me put it over there. Then we've got another one, 2017. And another one in 18. Then we've got another one in 2020. But the mileage between the 18 and the 2020, it was 30 and 45, so 15,000 miles. So it hasn't done much mileage. And then 2022, so what's the difference? 20, what was that? 45 and 55. So during 20 and 2022, in those 2 years, it's only done 10,000 miles. And then the last service, he's only bought he did it himself. So he's bought the parts. So he's got a receipt here for the parts, 2024 made. But he did it himself, he said. In terms of the owners, 2 previous owners. So it's nice, low ownership, which is always a good thing. So let's go through the vehicle score check website and see what it shows. So I put the reg into the vehicle score website. And let's have a look at the ratings and the scores. So we've got amazing rating on this car. So 850 out of 999, which is fantastic. Like I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, it's not ULEZ compliant. MAT pass rate. Check this out, guys. 100% pass rate on MATs. And then let's have a look at the score insight. So we've got long MAT, recent MAT pass rate is high. And mileage is between 50 and 80,000. Bad bits, no bad bits, which is good. And if you look at the vehicle MAT history, like I mentioned earlier, it's all passes and there's no advisories in any of these MATs. So I know Toyota are supposed to be known for like reliability and stuff. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Is this a true reflection of Toyota? Are they always as impressive as this in terms of MOT and repairs and all that kind of stuff? So yeah, this is my first Toyota, so it's really interesting to see that. Kind of proves the point that they're supposed to be really reliable. I've not come across a car that I've had in stock yet that's passed all its MOTs, I don't think, with no advisories on any of the MOTs, which is really good. And that was one of the main reasons why I went for this car and decided to get it into stock. So I'm really happy with this, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of my latest purchase. I can't remember Auto Trader retail on this one. I think it's in the high 6s, between 6 and 6.5, I think. 66,000 miles, 2014. So let me know what you guys think. Does that sound like good value for money for one of these? Would you be interested, or would you be would this be a car that you would be thinking of buying if you were looking for a car, a diesel car in that kind of price range, a Toyota Auris? I'm really impressed with this, but obviously, famous last words, I need to take it back to Northampton. So we've got about an hour and a half journey back to Northampton. So I'm just randomly parked up behind the local, there's a Motosirs there literally. Just gonna pop into Motosirs, get some snacks for the journey home. And it's been a long day today, and see how this drives. But for the quick, he was working unfortunately, so I couldn't like spend much time in the test drive. We took a quick dual carriageway around around the corner from his house, and it drove really smoothly and it seemed nice. There was no unexpected noises and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to get back to Northampton and see if I get there back in one piece. Let's see how we get on. So it's the afternoon after the day before. We collected the Toyota Auris, and it drove back really well. I'm really happy with this one, so smooth. The only thing I would comment on the car is, unfortunately, it doesn't have cruise control. So that's just one thing. With all the other tech that it's got, you'd think it'd have cruise control, but that's the only thing I could mention on the car. Apart from that, it drove spot on. And in terms of fuel efficiency, oh, that was a door, not me, by the way. So in terms of fuel efficiency, let's have a look. So let's start it up and see what range we got out of it last night. So we got 45 miles to the gallon last night, and the needle, I'm really impressed. The needle, you can see it's halfway there. I poured £30 worth of diesel, and when I filled it up, it was just over the halfway mark. So the needle was hardly ever moved. And in terms of the temperature, it didn't go over halfway, so it didn't overheat or anything like that. Really nice drive. We've got this like leatherette kind of here as well, so I'm really happy with this one. Starting up today, and it just started up really nice, idling well. So I'm really happy with this one. Another feature of the car that I wasn't aware of or didn't notice when I was viewing the car, I only picked up on it as I was driving it back. Car has got Toyota, what is called Toyota IPA, so intelligent parking assist, so it can park itself, which is an excellent feature and a boosted bonus that I wasn't aware of, and a nice selling point. How often do people use that? I don't know, but at least it's got it, so it's an additional nice feature to have. So there's not much need to do with this one. It's just getting the bodywork done and then giving it a good valet. So I think I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and liked the video. If you did like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. At the time of recording, we're on 955 subscribers, I think. So we're getting close to that magic 1,000 subscribers. Well, I'll do some kind of giveaway. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see how I get on with this car and my other car that I bought recently, make sure you hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload new content. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of my latest purchases. I'm hoping they're good pieces of stock and they won't be around for too long. This one especially is not much to do. I just need to get the bodywork done, give it a valet and put it up for sale. You could argue I could take the pictures and put it up for sale and then get the bodywork done after, but it's got a scratch on the front bumper, so that might put people off, so probably won't do that. Just thinking out loud now. Also, don't forget, if you're looking to buy a car, go over to vehiclescore.co.uk to get your car checks and use the code BD20 to get 20% off your vehicle score checks. It's always worth doing to protect your money and your investment into a car. You don't want to buy a car that's been written off or got some hidden history that you're not aware of, which will reduce the value of the car. So make sure you do that. Make sure you like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.